Where we go? Mayo.
First time in Thailand, first impression? Check that out.
Things are getting a bit harder, yeah. Things are getting...
That's the way the world goes, right?
Hello everyone, Thai good gift.
And phone Joe. Hope all is well. How are we doing? We're doing great, thank you. Well, the past few days we've been doing nothing at all. Just staying home. Gift's been cooking some awesome meals.
And
Gift,
you too.
yeah, Gift is a great cook. So we haven't gone out in about 3 days now, right? So so we're going to the German restaurant tonight. Have dinner. We're meeting up with a subscriber and his son from Queensland, Australia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He works for the Department of Law or something like that. He's been a subscriber for quite a while. So we are here at Bay Camp Cafe. Look how beautiful. I just love when all the colorful boats are out here like this. Check that out. Yeah, as most of you know, this is not far from our house at all. It's actually in walking distance. Definitely a beautiful day today, nice and cool. Just taking some video and pictures over there. Well, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
You guys mind being on camera? Okay, cool. So Justin, Joel. I'm so bad with names. Anyway, we had a great dinner with you guys last night. Yeah. We just seen your post on Facebook. I said, you know what? Let me come over here and talk to them. Get a coffee. We haven't been here in a while anyway. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah, that's decent.
This place has the most amazing sunset when the weather is just right. You have to come here for the sunset if you get a chance. It's beautiful. Sunset's right over here. Yeah. It is a beautiful place when the sun sets.
Well, I've seen you come here on the YouTube, so I thought, well, I know that place. So.
The weather is beautiful today.
Perfect.
This is, I think it's 26, but it's a nice cold 26.
It doesn't feel like 26. These boats must go out either very early or they go out at night time.
Yeah, they go out early in the morning and some go out at nighttime also.
They've already finished and they've come back in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gift is over there taking some pictures or whatever.
Oh, it's fantastic.
You go to lunch at 11:30, right over to the Ean Restaurant?
Somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to join you guys for that as well.
Awesome. Cool.
We'll just meet you guys over there.
Mike said, "Do you know where we are?" I said, "Look, I've got a rough idea of where you are. I think I've pinpointed. I said, if this is you, I think this is where you are." I said, "Yeah, that looks close enough." But
Yeah.
I'll find you.
It's not far at all.
I've seen you walk here. That's why I know you're close to here.
Yeah. So this is your first trip to Thailand, right?
Trip.
For both of you guys, right? And father, son, that's really cool. So you guys are bonding? Is that what you're doing? Some bonding time?
We've been close. I live in, how many kilometres away from you? I live thousands of kilometres up north. That's a 2-day drive for me.
Oh, a 2-day drive for
wow.
wow.
We haven't seen each other for a couple of years.
Oh, wow. So this is a good time for you guys, huh?
Yeah, so I didn't even know that Joel would come because he's usually pretty, I don't know, he's just started a new job and he said, yeah, I need a holiday.
So you guys get along pretty well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, on this trip, you sleeping in the same room sometimes?
He says I still snore. I said, I stayed on my side. But he reckons he snores too. He snores too.
Lucky there was thunder and lightning last night, that drowned him out a bit.
Morning.
There's Gift.
Yeah.
So you work for Department of Corrections?
Corrections.
In
Queensland government. So,
Queensland,
you know,
okay.
high security prisons, yeah.
And what do you do, Joel?
I work with equipment hire, so I work alongside a lot of roadworks and events, that kind of thing.
Big events. So when Kiss came to town, you know, Kiss the band, he had to organise all the big, what do they call those boards with all the flashing?
The VMS boards.
The
We
VMS
supply a lot of the
boards
barriers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Traffic control, but a little bit more detailed than that, quite technical.
Cool. And how long are you guys in Thailand for?
We've got to go on Sunday. We came in Tuesday last week, so it was a quick
So what is it, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
We knew that.
First time in Thailand, first impression?
Fantastic.
I love it. I don't want to leave.
We don't want to leave. And we knew we suspected we wouldn't, but the Thai people are just the opposite to the Western people. They're just so welcoming, kind, very humble. Treat you so well.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
What about the prices?
Great prices.
Right.
And honestly, you know, one of the reasons I was thinking of retiring to Thailand was simply, even financially, I won't retire with a great amount of money, but here, it'll go twice as far.
Depends on your lifestyle. Everyone's lifestyle is different, but
Pretty simple. I live fairly simply anyway. Just everything about Thailand. And this, I mean, where do you get this? Mountains and sea in the same picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could retire in a few years, possibly, but Joel, unfortunately,
Longer for me.
unless you strike it rich, you know, hit the lottery or something.
I'm gonna make an effort to try and retire early if I can.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. If you stop saving now, I guarantee, just put 15% of your pay away every month if you can. You'll be surprised how fast that grows. Well, Joel could come over here and actually open a business if you wanted to, if you had the finances, you know, if you saved enough.
What kind of business is generally bars?
I really, honestly, I don't know. I just hear so many people doing different businesses, you know, maybe construction businesses. I mean, Thailand does have its laws on,
Business ownership.
well, for a foreigner, of course, and you'll have to hire so many Thais. It's real. I would just Google it, what opportunities you can have for Thailand. And who knows, you may even, a company could even hire you to come and work for them in Thailand. You're still fairly young, so you never know. I mean, there's opportunities. Sometimes you just have to look for them.
She was already making all. What would I do there? What job could I do there if I could stay there?
Yeah, I'd Google it. You'd be surprised the information you can get on Google. So Joel, are you're not in a relationship right now, or no? So you're free to go whenever you want.
Pretty much. Yeah, I've got a little bit of savings. I don't have any debt. I live alone with my cat, so doing
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you just have to have a plan is basically what it is. I mean, I don't know. I'm not talking from any experience, only from what I hear other people tell me. But if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
And that's
Always.
what you say. I think it's having now come here. Now you start to plan because you know what you do want.
Yeah.
We've just came here in the hopes that we'd like it, but I was pretty sure it would be a fit. Now that I know it's a good fit, then you have something to aim towards and plan. And even you're even now thinking, okay, I've got a long-term plan to get back here.
Yeah.
Well, good news is you guys are together after a few years. I can't wait for my sons to come visit me.
Are they in Germany? Or?
Well, I have two sons in Germany and one in the U.S. But my one son in the U.S. was supposed to come, but he's an actor. I call it a struggling actor, but he does have a part. He's going to be in some movie or something like that, and unfortunately, he had to change his plans due to that. But I mean, his career is priority, and I understand that. You know, I've already completed my career, so that afforded me the opportunity to retire. Now he needs to do the same thing,
You know
right?
what?
When my son was going to come, we were going to do the same thing. Him and I were going to travel. We were going to do some bonding, you know, because it's been a long time. You
It
know?
would have been a very long time.
Yeah.
So when did you last see him physically?
5 years ago,
Okay.
at my retirement, actually.
That's right, I saw that.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
Wow, 5 years. Time, like you said, time goes so quickly.
It
I
goes.
didn't even think it had been 2 years since I saw you. I can generally fly down for not too much. It's just him having time off with dog and me having time off.
Yeah, work. I mean,
Doesn't happen.
that's the way the world goes, right?
COVID messed a lot up as well.
Yeah. Well, like I told you guys yesterday, Gift and I were building during that time, and Thailand was on and off. You could travel, you can't travel. You could travel, you can't travel. So really, because of the building of our home and everything, we really didn't feel it
And to be
too
honest,
much.
it sounds like you said you paid less because of COVID.
Yeah, we paid a lot less for the.
So it's like
Yeah.
almost a blessing in disguise.
Well, since I don't know what the steel prices are today, but at one time they went up almost 100%. And remember, Thailand doesn't make its own steel; they have to get it from other places, from China, I believe. So during the time I was building, the prices were still stable, but then they just jumped. And I don't know where they're at today, but price of all goods have gone. I mean, inflation throughout the world, right?
yeah.
Things have gotten pretty tough. So,
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, I don't feel it in Thailand, but you know,
Oh, that was.
I'm very
Probably
fortunate.
half the reason I don't want to go back
Yeah.
What's that?
back to Australia.
Inflation.
Yeah,
Just cost of
everything.
living.
Even buying food costs a lot.
Supermarket food. I'm at the point where I go, I'm not paying that. I'm not going to pay.
If you could average, what do you guess you have to pay a month for your cost of living? And you're single, right?
Single. I do have 2 kids with me a couple of days a week. Well, I'm paying now $808 a fortnight just for my mortgage. Then you got to add 150 for rates a fortnight, and then your electricity bill is another 100. Boy, I don't know. It adds up. Food is becoming almost 200, 300 a week. You know?
So do you consider yourself living basically from paycheck to paycheck nowadays?
Generally,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to have to go home and start looking at maybe changing who my home insurance, who my car insurance, maybe changing my somehow, just trying to cut some costs. And
So what would you say? I mean, it's Australian dollars, 3,000 Australian dollars a month more. Easy.
Easily, yeah. Yeah, well, it's 16, yeah. I would say so. Easily 3,000.
I calculated one time for me to live in the U.S. and I don't have a house. The rents have gone crazy.
Yeah.
It'd probably be for gift and I $5,000 a month, and we won't even get to enjoy.
No.
You know, maybe vacation once a year or something like that.
you
Prices have just gone crazy throughout the world.
Think of it, I'm in a 5-bedroom house for effectively $404 a week. What are you paying for that one small bedroom a week?
$400 a week.
So you're paying the same for a small one bedder that I'm paying for a house.
400 Aussie dollars. What is that? About 300 US, 350? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
At the moment.
It's okay, but that's a lot of money for
One bedder.
And you got that. If you try to find a place nowadays, the price has probably gone up.
That's pretty much the lowest you'll get anywhere.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
low.
The building I'm in is very old and sort of falling down as well.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because when you're young, you try to save money, right? You look for that dream for the future of retiring and everything. But nowadays, it's just so hard because you're spending everything you
Getting
you
further
earn.
and further away for us younger people.
Yeah.
That's what Joel said, is our generation won't be able to retire. Just
You feel differently now than 3 years ago, 4 years ago? Have you seen things get worse?
Things are getting a bit harder, yeah. Things are getting more expensive while our wages don't really go up and match inflation, so everything's getting more expensive. We're just going to have to start forking out more, having less to save, less to spend on ourselves. So I'm living pretty comfortably at the moment still, but
you live simply too, don't you?
yeah, I don't buy. I just buy food and stuff like that. I don't really go out or anything like that.
Most folks dream of owning their own home and everything.
Yeah.
It's probably hard because you have to save for that while trying to support yourself. And
Yeah.
the prices going up. It's not easy nowadays. I mean, even my kids, it's just...
To buy a home nowadays in Australia, it's just ludicrous the amount they want for
Yeah.
just a basic 3-bedroom.
And I don't know what the interest rates are like in the U.S. They're like 8% or something. I'm not sure. But that's crazy. When I bought my house last time, I sold it, of course. I never really owned it. The mortgage company did. I was paying it off. I was at 2.75% or 2.25%, I believe it was, which was nothing. Every time it goes up just a quarter of a point, that raises that price significantly.
Well, mine's gone up since I've been here. I don't know what to. I just heard it's gone up.
Do you have a locked-in rate for 30 years?
I'm variable.
Oh, wow.
See,
Yes,
a lot
yeah,
of
that's...
people started on fixed. A lot of people are on that golden 2 point something. Their fixed is about to stop, and they're really going to struggle.
How could it stop if they're on a fixed? I
It's
mean,
only for a certain term. It'll be refixed at a much higher rate. So
Yeah.
a lot of people who are already living fairly closely to that are going to suddenly have to come up with 300, 400.
so Australia doesn't have like a 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed rates? Because in the U.S. we did.
No, it would be great. Everyone would do that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. So a lot of people will probably lose their houses fixed because they simply will not have the money.
Yeah.
Especially in Sydney and Melbourne. A crazy man. The cost of living in Sydney, I don't know how anyone can live in Sydney.
Yeah.
You need to be a multimillionaire just to own anything. A 3-bedroom house. So a lot of them are going to feel the pinch when that fixed period comes to an end. They're going to have to come up with $300, $400, $500 more a month, and they're already.
And they're already maxed out
they're
right
already
now.
Close to the
Yeah.
line anyway, so yeah, a lot of stress. I don't have that problem. I'm lucky I don't have that problem, but nevertheless, it's a bit grim. Anyway, but we're here. We're not thinking of home or work or anything. I'm still getting texts from work saying, "Please, someone do overtime." I'm like, "Go away. I don't want to know."
Well, great talking to you guys. Like I said, we're going to go to lunch and hang out a little bit more, but I just wanted to I didn't get to talk to you last night over at the German restaurant. It was just, too much going on over there, but
Yeah, it was great.
it's great to see father and son together doing this.
Yeah.
All righty, we'll talk to you soon. All right.
So yeah.
All those butterflies. Wow. I never get tired of this. Never can get tired of this. It's just so beautiful.
Hello.
Sawadee Cup. Good, how are you? Aloy Mai? Very good, good, good. Where's your car at? You rented a car, right? So how much did you have to pay for your rental?
$8.50 a day.
How much? $8.50 a day? And where'd you get it from? Hua Hin?
So it's
Okay.
got to go back to Hua Hin. they'll come and get it on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, and then we've got to find a taxi
Gift could call a taxi for you if you want to go from Hoi Hin to where?
to the airport.
To the airport. She could get you set
That'd
up
be
on
great.
that. We'll get all that information later. You one more question. What do you think for the 2 weeks you've been here with flight and everything? How much do you guys spending?
I haven't added that up yet.
Yeah, you'd
It's
know.
mainly been flight because it's the high season. It was about 2,100 for the flights.
For each person?
No, it's about for both.
For both of you, round
So
trip.
that's AUD. That's the biggest cost.
Okay.
Honestly, the hotels have been pretty well priced, but I honestly couldn't tell. I don't feel like I've spent much money.
Yeah, and the food and everything is reasonable.
And
Yeah.
very reasonable price and very good food.
Alrighty, let's head to lunch. Otherwise, I'll keep talking and I can do that.
Where we go? Mayo.
To lunch, Isan Restaurant.
Your favorite, right?
Oh, not my favorite. There's many favorites around here. My favorite Isan Restaurant here in this area.
Right,
That's what you're asking me.
chicken, yeah.
Oh, chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
Love my chicken.
Look like a sun all day, nah.
Sun.
Oh, no.
Where do you see the sun?
Sorry. Look like a rain all day. sun all day. The cloudy, right?
Yeah, it's cloudy, but it's nice.
You eat it, nah, when I say it. Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna keep that in.
Don't do that.
That's the funny parts of the video, right?
You were like, Kim, I don't see the sun.
Well, they closed the road going up this way. I think there's a water problem up there or something. They got to definitely fix this side of the wall. It got destroyed last year, I think, during a high tide. Normally you don't see flooding around here at all. For some reason they got the road closed. I'm not sure what the reason is. Maybe we'll go around that side and look real fast. Okay, well there doesn't seem to be anything here, so maybe in the morning there was a little problem, I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit problem.
But nothing right
This
now.
was the have rain in the last night.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Oh well, we just wanted to come and look. Okay, having lunch at our favorite Isan restaurant, the only Isan restaurant here in town, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Sawadee Cup. Sawadee my cup. Not busy today. Well, it's still early. Let me see the food. Oh, there you go. Check that out. Awesome. Awesome. Aloy Mak. Delicious food. The best sticky rice. I've already eaten some of it, but this is the best sticky rice I've ever eaten in Thailand, I would say.
There you go.
And the food is starting to come. When you come here to the Isan restaurant, make sure you get the dark sauce for dipping the sticky rice in the chicken. It's really good. We're going to do kind of Thai style today, just spreading the food out. You have to order it so you can imagine what it's going to look like. Mike and Nicole's here as well. How did you guys enjoy Kanchanaburi?
We had a good
Good. Yeah, we
Good
had a
time?
Yeah,
Spent 4 nights there, right?
yeah, we saw different things from
And-
before.
And you guys got videos coming out on that?
Oh, yeah.
Put a link to their channel again if you want to see more of the newer version of updated Kanchanapuri. You guys went to the cemetery there. What else did you do? The waterfalls.
There, one waterfall.
Some of the
Just a nice restaurant.
All
good
right.
steak.
Well, the folks will check your video out so they can see. It's kind of loud out here right now. But anyway, Joel and Justin enjoying their first Isan dish.
First sticky rice.
How's the sticky rice? Good?
Rice is great.
What do you think, Joel? Good?
Mum always said don't play with your food, but here you're allowed to.
Yeah.
And the food keeps coming.
Yeah.
It's pork. Oh, you gotta try it.
We'll let you guys know what the final bill is when all said and done. What is that? Different type of
Another pork.
There's so much food, I can't even put this plate down. There's no space on the table. There you go. Niccole just took the plate from me, thankfully. Lots of delicious food.
Okay, we can put that.
Okay, so lunch, the damage for lunch, 1,250 baht. Unbelievable. And that was for a lot of food, some beers, Coke, water, and everything. It's just amazing. And very good food. You guys already know that. We've shown this place many, many times.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much for watching our video นะคะ Love you all นะคะ รักทุกคนเลยนะคะ บ๊ายบายนะ สวัสดีค่ะ